better. After Edward's funeral, our children returned to the house where they grew up in Willow Creek. I expected comfort, but instead they brought questions about the will. Thomas, with a condescending tone, asked about medical bills and suggested selling the orchard. "Be practical, Mom," he said, as if I were a burden to be managed. Abigail arrived later, dragging 6 suitcases and the scent of costly failure. She hugged her father with genuine tears. But I soon discovered both had plotted to sell the house and orchard to a developer. Silver Horizons, using a forged will. They didn't stop there. A day after the funeral, Thomas and Abigail drove me in a rented SUV to County Road 19, a remote rural route. "This is where you get off, Mom," Thomas said, his voice cold. "The house and business are mine now." Abigail, confused but silent, watched as Thomas opened the car door, leaving me by an empty field with a few clothes and my medication. "There's a gas station a few miles away," he said, as if that sufficed. I stood there, watching the car disappear, not out of heartbreak, but with a cold clarity. My children had chosen betrayal. I didn't collapse. Instead, I acted. Charles, our longtime family lawyer and Edward's schoolmate, met me at his office in downtown Willow Creek. I recounted everything: the forged will, the abandonment, their plan. "That will isn't the one Edward and I prepared," Charles confirmed, his face darkening. I opened my purse and pulled out a fireproof box containing the deed to the original 20 acres. Registered under my maiden name, Whitmore, as a precaution Edward had taken when we first expanded the orchard. "Smart," Charles said. "You two were always a step ahead." Ha! I looked him in the eye, my voice steady. "I want my home back. I want Edward's business. And I want my children to understand what they've done." Charles nodded.